Hey everyone, welcome to stream. Good to see you all. I've got to say, I am a little bit sorry about the lack of streaming lately. I've said this a lot because I take 2 to 3 day breaks sometimes, but I did not intend to leave you guys with such a long absence of like nothing, so my bad. Okay, so we're going to be continuing from the demo. Okay, I guess I have to go. Yeah. For whatever reason, like this is a good thing though. You just click this and then boom, got all your stuff. I did some grinding off stream, got to level 20. Feels good. Let's read the recap and then I'll finish saying what I was gonna say. Kendrick and a horde of Heliodorian soldiers hot on their heels. Prey and Eric have hurled themselves to the door of departure into the great unknown. While soaking in the steam bath of Hato, they meet a little lost girl called Connie, and set out to help her find her father. While searching, they decide to help a girl called Veronica who's lost her sister somewhere. Veronica and her twin sister Serena explain they were sent to find Prey. Their sworn duty to safeguard the heir to the luminary of the legend, the one who defeated the Dark One and saved the world so long ago. Having joined forces, they agreed the best way forward is to make their way to Yggdrasil. Luminary's fate is inextricably, I'm not sure how to say that, if I say it wrong, my bad, intertwined with that of the World Tree. Perhaps they will find, and there they'll find out why it is that he's been born again after all these years. The friends find out from Noah, famed knower of things, that he saw a branch in Galapagos that glimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, reasoning this might well be a bow of the World Tree itself, and therefore useful in their quest. They set out to track it down. Long recap, but okay. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we got quite a bit of progress in the demo. Finished the whole thing, grind it out. We should have a much easier time now, because I've got level 20. I should be able to kill everything easy. Oh, hold on a second, I made a slight screw up on my thing. Okay, we're all good now. So, let's head over to Galapagos, where we're supposed to be going next. And give me just a second, I have to readjust my screen just a little bit. Okay, all good. But, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like I said earlier, I did not intend to have a lack of streams this week. It was a multitude of things, really. Basically, the big thing is that I had to get groceries, and I kept putting it off. I also don't recall if I mentioned, I think I have, but I was intending to start Mega Man X, like, much earlier in the week and play that, and what ended up happening is while I was ready for that, I wasn't ready for the next day's plan. I wanted to, like, do a thing where I did, like, Mega Man X, followed up with Mega Man X2 the next day, and that just didn't work out because I was not ready yet with X2. I hadn't been practicing, and I wanted to make it a quick and painless experience because I wanted Mega Man X to be one day. And I'm not going to delve into it too much, but I'll just say there's a little thing in X2 of these guys known as the X Hunters that show up in the game. They kind of throw you for a little curveball in terms of like the boss order if you want to fight them and like make the game a little easier on yourself. It's not necessarily a lot easier, but I mean it's worth going after, and trying to remember how to do that took a while, and figuring out like a boss order that would work and like factor them in kind of screwed up my plans, and I was like, this was late by the time I'd already started figuring out how to root the game. Tick tock, oh dear, oh dear. I shall be too late, I fear. If someone doesn't step in to save the day, Chickington's time is, well, truly up. Okay, what's this? Tick tock, the clock won't stop. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. If only there were someone who could come to our aid. What is this? Hold on a tick, you've clocked me, am I right? Gertrude, can you really see me? Yeah, I can see you, but what are you, and why are you bothering me? Nothing bad. Well, it's about time. I think that I was totally invisible. This can only mean one thing. You're a hero, aren't you? Oh, tickety-hoo, you're finally here, and not a moment too soon. A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Ickle. I'm a Tockle. We're Tickington Way. Need your help. Is it just me, or is this... It kind of sounds like this guy is rhyming a lot. I really can't 100% tell. It's kind of weird to read. We're having a terrible time of it at the moment. Can I ask you to come and be the hero of the hour? I mean, I'm guessing this is kind of necessary, so alright. Thank you, Mr. Hero. I knew it wouldn't take you more than a moment's thought to agree. I imagine I wouldn't have a chance, but okay. Gray, are you talking to yourself now? Has the sun gone to your head or something? Well, the clock is ticking, come on. Time to show you and your friends the way to Tickington. Follow me. Oh, but wait. Before we head off, this might be a good time to record your journey in the adventure log. Should I do that for you? It won't pay 2 ticks. Alright. Weird character. Hey, Mel, good to see you. Glad to see you can make it to the stream. Let's start with this one, I guess. Alright, there we go. I did not expect whatever the hell this is before I got it back into the game, but I mean, I'm curious. There we go, all done. Now let's make our way to Tickington, shall we? We'll be there in no time flat. Why is his speech all about time and ticking and talking? It's kind of weird. Okay, I expected this. Whoa, this is a little trippy, but I've heard about this before. I don't know how intertwined this is into the story, but apparently there's like a whole bunch of sections that are like based on past Dragon Quest games. Hold on, what just happened? Things went all wavy and suddenly we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's so adorable. Who is he? Tick-tock, it looks like you clocked me too. He must be Mr. Hero, here's friends. Welcome to Tickington. The place is just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally only special people can see us Tockleby. The second even ordinary folk set foot in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here. Like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? You know, just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? The beginning. Yes, of course, the beginning. Tickety-hoo, allow me to explain. We are the Tockles, and we live here in the village of Tickington. It's a very peculiar place, where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Erdrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should. The past, present, and future are all in the right order, and that all that is unfolding is intended. In other words, we make sure that everything's tickety-hoo. I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. Hang on a tick. I need to tell the mayor you're here. Why don't you let him explain the rest? Head up the stairs and you'll find him in a very special place we call the Echo Chamber. Now come on, shake a leg. Clock's ticking, there's no time like the present. These guys are a little weird, but I kinda like them. Or even the 3DS. I'm not actually sure. I know the 3DS version has like a 2D thing going on, but I don't think it was like this. I think what was going on in the 3DS game was like just the game was playing in 2D at the same time, so I imagine this might be new. Okay, I'm guessing over here. Is this it? Okay, looks like it. Hold on a second. I need to take care of one little thing really fast. Okay, I just had to send something on my Discord so that people would know I'm streaming in case anybody wanted to watch. Tick-tock, look who we've got here. It's a luminary, not a moment too soon. Ah, what marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is... well, let's say Stickle. I'm the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now the clock is ticking, so I'll be brief. My people have a sacred mission, and that's why we have sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit on the altar around us. Right, so let's see if I get this straight. Are these like all like Dragon Quest like 1 through 8? Because I only see 8. I thought there were all 10 of them represented. And these sacred volumes are inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of any people has been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of the past live on in the present. That is why we created the place where we now stand, the Echo Chamber. A sacred space where the adventure log of all the hallowed heroes of old can be set and kept safe from the ravages of time. Or so we had thought. This holy haven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant, who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books, and liberally daub others think. Afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime. What I do know is, as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance, which is where you come in. As the hero of your own age, I must ask you to right this wrong. I must ask you to plunge into each of the volumes and set time on the right path once more. But before you dive in, you must first learn the sacred incantations that will enable you to turn back the clock, the passwords. Passwords? Huh, interesting play on words. Sadly, these were long scattered across Erdrea. This being so, I have entrusted my most dependable talk with the momentous task of seeking them out. If you find one of my friends here in the course of your travels, stop a moment and speak with them. With luck, they will have learned the words that will enable you to journey through the pages of ages. If you learned one, you will return here to visit the legend and the very greatest heroes that is known to space and time. Okay. Interesting. Now, if I'm not becoming confused in my old age, young Ickle managed to find a password just the other day. Come, my little tick-tock tyke. Share what you have learned with our friend. Yes, sir. Talk-tick. Let's make this quick. Now, prick up your card. Okay, that's a little weirdly worded, but alright. Just the way that this word. Okay, whatever, I don't know what I was gonna say, but yeah. Now, prick up your card because I'll say shit. God damn it, why can't I get my words straight? I'll say this only once. He'll tell us Cray the password he's found. Okay. Galenholm via the Altar of Origins. Okay. Now strike while time's on your side and take a closer look at that altar over there. A whole new world of adventures awaits. Come on, there's no time like the present. I may have said dab when I was reading it. I don't know. I read it a little bit too fast, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, there actually are 10. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna assume this is based on Dragon Quest 1 here. The words Altar of Origins are etched into the stone of the monument. The altar allows you to visit worlds from old adventure logs. Which world would you like to visit? Oh, okay. This is like multiple different games in one. That would make sense, but I mean, it would be interesting. Galenholm. Alright, let's check it out. Since we're here. Like to visit Galenholm? Sure. This is neat. I don't know if I'm gonna do this, though. Okay, that's neat. This is Dragon Quest 1, basically. Oh shit, I need to turn the music up. I can barely hear it, but I want to hear it. Hold on a second. What's this in me? Some sort of wizard thing, it looks like. Okay, that's loud enough. What's your name? Frontage Frey, is that what it says? Huh. Are all my spells the same? Okay, I guess they are. Interesting. Kill it! Huh. I'm gonna guess everything I run into will be from Dragon Quest 1. Probably the same music, too. This is cool, though. Each party member receives 41 experience points. The party... Excuse me, I'm not speaking so great tonight for some reason. Party acquire 18 gold coins. Okay. Cool. I'm guessing... Oh, okay. Random encounters. That's not gonna be a lot of fun, but I'll kill them anyway. Huh. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of these. I might, but I mean... I'm assuming this is all optional. I'd like to, like, look into these, though, and actually, like, see a few of these. So, I mean, maybe we'll do multiples. Seems like it'd be side content, and it's pretty nice content for... I'm gonna see to say the least. Bleh. Ugh. I guess this is... I'm gonna be honest, this is one thing I do not miss from past RPGs at all. It's not really the biggest deal in the whole world, but I fucking hate when RPGs have random encounters. They're the most annoying thing in the world. It's just, ugh, it's not completely terrible in concept, but you end up with a scenario like this where you can't take 2 steps without something bothering you. This is exactly what I was talking about. Can I just run away? Thank God, that is so annoying. I can't take more than like a step without them fucking bothering me. For fuck's sake, stop throwing enemies in my face. And you're to it. They're a little overbearing. Yeah, it's not entirely just the random encounters, but like this game here is pretty good about it, but this 2D stuff is actually flinging enemies in my face every 5 seconds right now. Prithee, hear my tale, Wander. Thou hast wended thy way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard, Galen, from whom our town taketh its name. Alas, thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster hath had the effrontery to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the Lyre of Ice. Note this storied instrument is no mere dusty relic. Nay, 'tis a powerful artifact, indeed, and can cause monsters to flock toward whomever giveth it fabled strings merest brush. The thief knew this only too well, and did strum upon it until this peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts. The townsfolk had all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end for Galenholm, that is, unless the hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that dared deprive us of our most hallowed of treasures. Couldst thou be that hero? Guardian of Galen's grave wants you to reclaim the Lyre of Ice, which has been stolen by a mischievous monster. I mean, sure, why not? We're doing this anyway, so why not? Truly, thou art gallant indeed. The culprit skulketh yet somewhere in the town. Prithee, flush it and rogue out and smite them with all thy might. Oh, and keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path thou seekest lieth veiled in darkness. Verily, the shadows can yield many a surprise. I'm not a big fan of reading these accents, but okay, I mean, it's kind of annoying having to pronounce your words like this. And many a monster also. 'Tis certain that without a good deal of care, thou wilt surely perish at the hands of the creatures that prowl the town. May the spirits watch over thee. Alright, cool. Oh wait, did we just take another one? What's it say? You've been asked regarding the... Okay, no, I think it's the same thing, actually. Yeah, it's a little annoying reading it, but whatever. But yeah, I think... I haven't even played that many games with these encounters, like the random encounters, but from what I have played, Mother 1 in particular really... It gave me a very, very bad taste for like some of the older RPGs. I'm not saying every RPG on NES and like SNES were bad, but like the random encounters in that game were fucking awful. The monsters were overpowered as fuck, and it really made me hate the random encounters. There's nothing quite like playing that game, and then all of a sudden a fucking bear comes out of nowhere and fucking mauls you because it's way too strong for your party. Not a fun experience. Probably the weakest of the Mother trilogy, though, if I'm being honest. Okay. Can I do anything to, like, stop this from happening? Do I have any items that'll, like, make these enemies fuck off? Let's see. There's my equipment. Let's just see. No. Probably not. I don't see anything that'll help. Shit. Damn! Just a repel, like, from Pokemon would be great here, because it's fucking way too much. Oh, that's annoying. God! Why would they do this. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's annoying because you have to keep running every time unless you want to waste your time with these fucks. These enemies are not worth the experience. Okay, getting a lot of stuff. I like this. It really does have an old school RPG feel to it. I don't know, I could go without these stupid fucking encounters. Fine, you're not gonna fucking get out of the way, I'll just kill you, you fucking annoying enemy there. God. Ugh. So, I had some news I wanted to talk about. It's not anything, like, huge, but I know a lot of you watched, like, my Mega Man streams. This isn't for just anybody in chat, but, like, just in general who's been watching or maybe is checking this out. I noticed there's, like, been a lot of Mega Man news lately. Capcom, like, mentioned they were gonna do, like, another 10 years of Mega Man, which is really, really great. Apparently there's a new mobile game. I don't know how that is, but I've seen, like, a few people posting stuff from it. And then, on top of it, the weirdest bit I've noticed is, like, apparently there's a Mega Man crossover going on, and it's with Nintendo's new mobile game, Dragalia Lost. It's kind of weird, like, I've watched, like, a little bit of the footage of the game before, and it's probably one of the most far-off series you could ever pair with Mega Man. It's like it looks like a medieval game with, like, a focus on, like a bunch of monsters that aren't even in the same time period as Mega Man. It's a really odd crossover. If you have any interest in it, I recommend, like, looking it up yourself. I just thought I'd, like, bring that up. I'm actually tempted to try it out now to see how the crossover is going to be. Also, while we're on the topic of, like, Nintendo mobile games, they, like, played the beta of Mario Kart Tour, and I checked out some footage of it now that it's out and released. Oh my god, it looks completely awful. I fucking hate how Nintendo just went completely predatory with their approach to Mario Kart Tour. Not gonna be too interested in, like, playing it, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, I may be interested in checking out that crossover, if nothing else. Okay, is this the guy? Waha. This Lyre of Ice is hard to beat, and just keep drumming up new fans. Eh? Is that a human? You come here to hear me play, right? What are you hanging on about? Want to give me the lyre back? You want me to get the lyre back? After all that trouble I went through to snare it? Fat chance of that, this thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo-banging brethren, you see. My rhythm's all over the place, and I can't sing for toffee. All I ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. To do is drum the lyre. A whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. Never had so much fun. Time to make me give it back. The beat you black and blue. Drum roll, please. Oh, it's one of these guys, and that's talking. That's odd. I almost feel a little bad for him. Not, like, really bad, but, I mean, he just wants to play music, and he wants to be good at it. I mean, this apparently works for him. Like, it's not... It feels like we're kind of bullying him since he very clearly just wants to be accepted. Man, he's dead. Sorry, buddy. But, gotta get it back, we promise. Each party member receives 410 experience points. Party acquired 280 gold coins. Damn, he gave a lot. He's a lot stronger than the ones in the 3D mode, but he's also, like... He gave a lot more experience, too. He wasn't that strong. Monster stole our... Wait, does that say our? Oh yeah, it does. I think it was saying ice. I couldn't tell it was an R. Shit. No more. Go and get the old man who asked you to get it back. The good news. Dark and deathly silent a bit. Gotta go any further. Oh, let me guess. I can only do that later. Oh well, that was a nice little experience. Not the best, but I mean, it was okay. And that was not that long. Even the random encounters are kind of completely awful. Read this description really fast. I just want to see what it says. You defeated the monster in Galenholm that stole the lyre. Go and give the guardian of Galen's grave the good news. Lo, the wanderer returneth, and it seems thou hast recovered our beloved lyre. Prithee, hand it to me. Lyre of Ire. Praise be, the lyre is returned to us. Townspeople who fled can return home once more. Words alone cannot adequately express my gratitude. Perhaps this can. Ooh, that's useful. Not be laid to rest again. Besides, he who once ate such sweet music from its strings. Yes, 'tis thanks to thee that those generations yet to come might seek out our greatest treasure should ear the need arise. Posterity will thank thee, friend. You've completed the Harp Harkened Horrors quest. Good work. Cool, that was nice. Okay, that's fair. Probably won't do any. Oh, there's people around here to talk to now. Heard that the greatest hero of our realm hath lately sallied forth from the great castle of Tantagel. I don't know if I said that right, but I don't care. Might he pay our humble town a visit, perhaps? My heart soareth the very thought of our being graced by his presence. I thought I missed a word there. Okay. Good morrow, noble wanderer, and savor of our town. I bid thee welcome to my humble establishment. Forbid thee. Okay. Can I buy stuff over here? Seekest thou perhaps new weapons or armor? Prithee, grant me such time as it might take to ascertain whether my stock is ruthlessly plundered by the foul fiends that ascended upon. Oh, they don't let you buy anything. That's a little lame. I bid thee welcome to Galenholm, one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard. Ah, what a joy it is to utter that greeting once more. I had feared I might never again be granted the opportunity. When we fled the invasion of the fiends, I feared that I might near be again see tunes that are. God damn, I need to focus. Never again set eyes upon my beloved home. Yet here I am. Thou hast made an old man very happy. Alright, 2 more people to read dialogue from. It was more than I could bear to see this town, founded by that most celebrated of bards, ransacked by pitiless marauders. I had feared our beloved home lost, and with the memory of Galen, now thanks to thee, I am able to dedicate what time remaineth to me, to ensuring that our illustrious forebear is not forgotten. I have problems reading sometimes without my glasses, and I'm normally not bad about reading up close, but Jesus, my sight today is really poor. Forgive me. I have yet to set, goddamn. Forgive me, but I have yet to assess the full extent of the damage caused by the fiends that overran the town. For the nonce, it paineth me to say that my humble establishment must remain closed. Okay, let's just do one thing before we leave. I'm curious if I can go down the staircase now, if it's going to tell me the same message. I'm just thinking maybe now that I've done the quest, maybe it'll let me. Oh, there's people over here too, so if we can't, we can at least talk to these guys. I don't want to waste too much time with it, but I mean, I might not even bother to come back here, so I mean, I might as well try. Yeah, okay, same message. Let's go talk to the remaining people. Spoony bards. Yeah, these people are very peculiar. It is my sacred duty to stand guard here, and ensure the tomb of our greatest bard is ne'er again sullied by foul fiends. Say that I am far too busy for idle chatter. Should thou wish to prattle, I prithee, trouble my colleague and leave me in peace. Here again shall monsters be suffered to run riot in the town, sworn to do all that I can defend kith and kin. Say that I am far too busy for idle chatter. Shouldst thou wish to prattle, prithee trouble my college and leave me in peace. They say the same thing. They both just want me to bother the other. Verily, I have never met a man felt truly worthy of my trust, and I sense that thou hast something noble in thy soul, that different from the ugliness that abundant in the rogues I have. If the rogue, I think that says it's a weird word, encountered. 'Tis a lot to ask, but shouldst thou take a liking to our humble town, perhaps thou might make thy home here? I'm not living here, because I'm in the middle of the quest in another world right now. Canst thou truly be the savior of Galenholm? Was it one such as thee that did battle with the fiend, who dared to steal our most precious treasure? Thou art truly a hero. Were it not for thy gallantry, I would surely have lost not only my livelihood, but my very life. It was many years ago now that I did make my way southward to the fair town of the Dandura. Verily, I was in the first bloom of youth, and all was right with the world. One more. Last one. 'Tis said the armor once worn by my Erdrick may be found here in a certain town somewhere. Alas, I know not which one. How I long to see it with my own eyes. Okay, that's all of it. I'm not gonna do any more if there are any more people because, well, I don't know if I'm gonna even come back to this ever. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more of these. It's cool. Checking out the first one was neat, though. It was worth it. Alright, more dialogue. Oh boy. Ah, so have you returned? What tales do you have to regale me with this time? Pray tell the Mayor Chickington everything that happened during his adventures in the past. Goodness me. Gallenholm is besieged by monsters, you say? Perhaps these are merely by the musings of an old man. I have a feeling that that vandal who defaced our beloved books may be attempting to rewrite history itself. But as long as you are able to visit each of the heroics again, or ages, and right the wrongs that have been wrought there, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case, you'll need to continue to seek out and speak with the Talkles, who are traveling the length and breadth of Erdrea in search of passwords. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you'll be able to visit. If anyone can find all of them and put things right, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. Talkles, our sacred mission has always been to ensure that the great deck of the past remain intact, for the sake of the future. We need your help. Please. History itself hangs in the balance. Okay, well that was something. If I had to come back here, I might do it, but I'm not sure I will. On the other hand, though, I don't know. I guess, okay, so this was the first one, right? So, yeah, okay. I'm going to assume this is one, and then, yeah, looking at this is probably the first game, second, third, fourth, fifth, and onwards. And I actually have a lot of interest in Dragon Quest VIII in particular. I've heard it's really good, so if I find the one that has like the password for this, I'm coming back here to check that out. Probably the 10 one too, because I'm very, very interested in Dragon Quest X, but for the most part, I'm gonna ignore these unless it's mandatory. That was cool though. Did I play through? Excuse me, yeah, I'm only doing bits of with her. Then put on the main story. Yeah, that's about how I feel. Let's explore this town now that we did that. Who are you? Talkles have been dispatched to every corner of Erdrea. Search for passwords. If you clock one on your travels, be sure to say hello. Maybe I'll look up the locations of some of these guys. Like I said, I'm not going to do all of them, I don't think. In fact, I'm only going to do some of them on the stream. If I do a second playthrough in like 2D mode, I'll actually switch between 3D to get like passwords if I decide to play it again, though. Since we've had to put our time during buckling duties on hold, I've decided to focus on farming for the month instead. It's a lot more fun than I expected. But it's no more than a stopgap while we wait for you to fix everything. May the one who controls the clock guide you on your journey. Okay. Let's see all the stuff around here. I might have talked to every character, so it'll take fucking forever. Greetings, traveler, and welcome to the Chickington Tavern, where Talkles come in search of a relaxing moment away from the relentless passage of time. For a fine range of beverages, including many human favorites, so be sure to take a second or two to read our menu. Oh, well why do you even tell me that if you won't actually show me the menu, or is there a menu around here I can look at? No, there's not as far as I can tell. Maybe right here. Do you know that Ickle is the mayor's grandson? Or closer than the hands on a clock, too. The time comes to have grandchildren. I hope we're able to tick along together as happily as those two. Okay, let's go check around the rest of the town. There's a lot of places to look at. I'm just gonna check each house and settle for that. Humans can't see us, Talkles. We tend to have a rarer old time, but we visit the human world. You may not clock it just from looking, but we're a cheeky little lot who love playing pranks. Next time something strange happens, you don't know why. It might be a taco playing a trick. I don't know if I like how they rhyme everything, but it's not that big of a deal. It's a little annoying. I still love how you can break pot so easily. You can even do it here. People talk about Link being reckless, but the Luminary just goes around breaking shit with no concern whatsoever. Strange, but rather comforting. The more time I spend in your company, the more courageous I seem to feel. You really must be the Luminary if you can make a scaredy cat like me think I'm brave, even for a second. Zzz, zzz. Already fast asleep. To record an adventure log, you'll need to return to Erdrea. Not yet. We're almost done. This is neat. Normally I wouldn't waste my time with like all the dialogue in an area in an RPG, but this is like a fairly unique little area. I feel like reading a lot of it's fair. You must be tired, Erdrea. Takes a bit of time to get used to life in Tickington. Feel free to use that bed if you need to take it. Take a lie down. Welcome to Tickington Branch, Rainbow's End Bank. Your cash saved for all eternity. Withdrawals are accepted in multiples of 1,000 gold points. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Of course, all the something about completely free. How can I help? Sorry, not gonna do that. Thanks for the offer. Okay, I guess we've explored enough of this place now. That was neat. Yeah, I didn't even really notice it or think about it too much, but yeah, this is the cobblestone music, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Play the past, this thing is 9, the DS one. Yeah, I've looked into 9. I wanted to play it, I never got it though. It was back when I was a lot younger that I saw it, and I was like really interested in it, but I never got it because I had other stuff I was playing, and I just didn't really take enough interest in it. Welcome back, Luminary. I heard you took a moment to listen to the mayor's request for assistance. Thank you and good luck. Tickle's uncle. Come and talk to me when you decide the time is right for a trip to Tickington. Wait a second. The mayor had something he wanted me to pass on. I'd get a proper ticking off if I forgot. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Being back. I just need to bring back the past, turn back the clock. Attention to the tockles who are searching for the password. Ooh, I guess I can zoom? Is that it? I'm not sure. Put the password in the info menu to get some hints on where to find tockles that you're looking for. Oh, that's handy. Right now, tockle. Then teach you their password. Simple as that. I'm sure you'll have a fine time of it. Good luck. But yeah, I was interested in 9. Same with 8. And 7 is interesting too, but I haven't really said anything. The Turner Tires I did like. Yeah, it looks like a good game, but the visuals, they're definitely kind of not the best looking, but it was a DS game, so I guess that's excusable. Alright, let's save after that. Your fellow traveler, are you not? Tell me, did you sense something sinister in these parts? There are no good ghosts here. Man of the cloth. I should not fear such things, and yet I cannot help myself. I'm at our church assist you, faithful disciple. Wow, he actually knows about this. Alright, this is how you check out 2D mode. Okay. Let's save for just a moment. So, I'm gonna save, and just in the off chance I never decide to play this game again, don't do a second playthrough, I feel like it's appropriate to do at least one segment of 2D mode. I already know it's like sets you back somewhat to make sure you have to like it transitions properly, which is a little annoying, but whatever. So let's do that now before we actually resume. I'm really curious what it's like. Wish me to call on the powers of the divine, or to change the very way in which you see the world? In your world, the may also return at any point in your adventures thus far. Do you wish to proceed? I mean, all that you have done, child. For an adventure log. Okay, do I have to do? I guess I have to save before I go into 2D. That's fair. There we go. This is gonna be interesting. I've heard a lot about it. I haven't seen like much of anything, but okay. Probably just do the beginning segment if I can. Yeah, let's do the first part. Part's pretty short too. Resets off the climb cobblestone tour. As all villagers do when they enter adulthood, with his childhood friend Genma. There we go. Apart from coming of age, I'm pretty sure it'll put me back where I'm supposed to be when I leave it, right? So, I mean, this will be fine. 2D mode adventure log will be created. Checking adventure log. Which adventure log do you want? We'll just use the unused one. There we go. I'm not going to be resuming this, though. This is going to be totally untouched. I don't care about going on for, like, playing a 2D mode session. So we're just going to do this one session. Right, apparently the cinematics are still in 3D, which is a little weird, but whatever. I'm not... You know what? Yeah, let's just skip it. I didn't have my volume settings the way I'd want in the first stream, but I'm not gonna replay the cutscenes, honestly. Several years later. Oh, this is neat. We get to see this interpreted in 2D. Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf before the big ceremony. This looks so different in 2D, it's kind of weird. So, it's finally here, the big day. Can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Hehe. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, that's not to keep her waiting. Huh. Okay, yeah, it does look pretty different, but it's also neat. I guess I can read a little of the dialogue and see if it's any different. Wasn't the side of the tour represent the spirit of the land, you know. Always watch other people at Cobblestone. Age ceremony is on the ways we show our gratitude for perfection. I can't tell if this is different or not. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen the two of you apart. I think you're all grown up already. Those wedding bells I hear? Grandma, honestly, no, I think it's the same dialogue. Oh, let an old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Craig, look at my lovely granddaughter, you hear? Okay, wow, it's weird exploring this back in 2D. It just feels kind of unreal. Craig, seeing you, my dear Gim, all set for your big day makes me proud as anything. The mayor and a grandfather. You're not my kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now. And that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time you're on your way. Head to the top and give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. And if you're ever unsure of what to do next, try pressing the X button and selecting talk. Again, I'll add some useful tips for you. Just look at you, Craig, when we're all grown up. Make sure to look after Genma, you hear? Think you're inseparable since you were tiny. Here you are about to climb the tour together. Sandy will be with you too, of course. If you find yourself in a spot of bother, just follow her lead. Off you go now, dear. Another two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Okay, I'm just curious. How do I leave this? Do I have to go to a save point? I'm not going to yet, because I've barely seen any of it, but I mean, I'd like to know. I'm going to be destroying everything, ain't I? Because I'm, like, super over-leveled right now. There will at times be a sequel, but fear not, my children. Fear of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you truly how blessed it be to live among such beautiful surroundings. Pray for your safe return. Oh, he doesn't save. Okay. More cutscene. It's weird. Like I said, it's really weird watching this in 2D. It feels different seeing these cutscenes like this. Humble folk of Cobblestone. Great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone before you see. As long as I can remember, preparing me for this day, that it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. Wonder whose idea it was in the first place. Send the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. Hard to take a tumble and do myself a mischief. Yeah, she's got a weird speech pattern. I don't know if I really like it too much, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Well, not to worry, since you and me were born on the same day, you can have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on, then, this craggy old thing won't climb itself. And there's a lot more cutscene than I remembered in this part. Okay, let's keep moving. Man, this is gonna be, I bet this is gonna be like 5 minutes unless they like really change this, because like this is not going to properly account for the fact that I'm level 20, I bet. Eek, monsters! I've said it before and I'll say it again. You really are freaking out over nothing. They're literally just slimes. They're literally the most harmless monsters in this whole game, Genma. Oh, yep, we get everything still. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, I can just destroy them in one turn. They're all so weak right now because I'm at level 20. Huh. I was expecting maybe the battle music might be a little different. I don't know why. I just expected they'd, like, do a more... I don't know what the right word is. Like, a different sounding music that sounds more like an older game. I was expecting that for the 2D theme. Crikey, I wasn't expecting that. I'm only little, but I've been done for... Or if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go to that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. As long as you're with me, you got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going. You're hearing, yeah, you got this. Yeah, I agree. That was annoying as fuck. She's not a terrible character, but good God, this character does not shut the fuck up in the beginning of the game. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit because the battle music's a lot louder than I was anticipating. I just turned it up. I mean, I think I might have turned it just a little too loud. Okay, there we go. Man, this is gonna be a fucking cakewalk. Literally, all I have to do is read the dialogue. There's no fucking challenge because of being over-leveled. How much experience these guys giving me anyway? Is 4 experience. Damn, that's not much at all. Okay. That's probably one of the nicer things about this, I guess. You don't have any voice acting. Like, it's not... Like, the voice acting is bad, but any of the fucking downsides from voice acting just aren't here in this mode. So, like I said, how do you lead this again? I'm guessing you just talk to one of the members of the church. Excuse me, and talk to one of the members of the church, and they'll automatically do the same thing they would for saving, and like actually just let you switch back to 3D like that. Out of curiosity, I don't think you can go back through the menus. Of course, I don't remember, so yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. That'll be nice when we get to. I'm not gonna battle them unless I need to, or I'll battle some, I guess, but still. Well, those are those weird needle guys from before. At least we can see all the sprites. It's nice seeing like how there's like different sprites for everything, although they're probably pretty old sprites, since they're probably like based on the original Dragon Quest games. This is a nice little addition. You basically get 2 games for the price of 1. Glad Square did this. Although I can't see myself getting a lot of use out of it, at least not right now. I'll probably return to it after I beat the game. That'll be a long time, so this is at least 50 hours. From what you've got to grind to level 99 if you want to be able to beat the final boss. That's not a thing I'm looking forward to. But this is really, really good so far. I haven't even played that many RPGs like in the past, especially JRPGs, but like... This is probably the first one I played in so many years, and it's really damn good. Oh, are we already... No, we're not at the top. Yeah, I forgot. That's right. We have to deal with saving this kid. Poor, look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think? Help! Help me! Oh, there it is, that monster from before. Cole? Huh. So he kind of just appeared, unlike the original version, where you could see him running, but it's like this... It seems like he just popped up on the screen. Interesting. It's not fog at all, it's more monsters. Whatever, this fight was actually a little threatening since they nearly killed me in the demo, but like... I could destroy these guys easily. Okay, they might be able to dodge my attacks. I'm gonna try smacking them one more time. Somebody, they like posted online that you could only kill them with magic, but it doesn't seem like that, at least not in the 3D version, because you could easily hit them. Yeah, you can still hit them with your normal attacks. Wonder why that misinformation's even out there. It's weird how they like scattered so many normal battles like in place of boss fight. It's not bad, but I really wanted to see a boss fight in the demo, and that never happened. That's like my only complaint I can give the demo. Yeah, I'm gonna be very, very careful with that. I'm gonna be making sure this Unleash stays on that 2D file. I'm sorry, Genma. I'm up here because I thought it'd be fun to jump out and surprise you. Those monsters appeared. What in the world is going on? Never heard anything about those monsters appearing on the tour before. Mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant. Yes, Genma. Sorry, Genma. Hold on, I'm gonna double check my Discord really fast. Make sure I didn't forget to link my Dragon Quest thing. Yeah, okay, I did link it. We're good. So make sure the stream was linked. You saved my bacon again. I need your the crikey. Forgot the crikey. Trying to quite the hero. Now far to the top. Or not far to the top. Typical, they have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Well, it's gonna move on. Yeah, alright. We're pretty much near the end of the first chapter anyway. It feels so weird seeing it like this and at this music. Not much farther now. Keep close to the kiss and don't let your nerves get the better of you. Oh yeah, there's something else I wanted to talk about that's like related to this actually though. So I was watching a video earlier. It was from Watch Mojo, and well, actually, I'll let this play first before I even continue that. You can probably guess where this conversation's going though, since Watch Mojo is famous for clickbait. Here we are at last. Such a shame about the weather. Really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer. Get the ceremony over with, eh? What was that? Oh, this. I kind of wish this was an actual battle. I mean, I'm not upset that it isn't. It'd just be nice to end it with a battle. Help! Help me! Help! Help! Shit, I need to be a little more quiet. I don't think it's too loud, though, because I'm pretty sure I was quiet enough that I didn't shout, so as long as I'm not making my neighbors think I'm in actual trouble, I'll be okay. That would be embarrassing. Damn, it's a lot quicker and more subtle watching it get struck in 2D mode, and lightning just happens so fast. Seems like it happened a lot slower in the 3D version. But we're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning is almost like you made it happen. Look, the mark on your hand. Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. And as you saved me yet again, I don't know what I'd do without you. Now we'd better finish the ceremony. Right. As soon as this is done, I can continue what I was going to say. Humble folk of Cobblestone. Great Ian spirits, hearth and home. Put your voices up in prayer, singing across all Erdrea. Blessed are we since days of yore. Let it be so forevermore. Wow, look. It looks surprisingly nice, though. I wasn't expecting it to be as cinematic and as pretty, but it still works. It just goes on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind, to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over. Now we're grown-ups. So we head down and tell Granddad and everyone? They'll be waiting for us at the bottom. Okay, and that transitions back for me. I guess I can at least do the part where he leaves the town and see the rest of it, but it's cool. But hey, Mojo. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. Brother, help me. Yeah, the Lion King remake is trash. I'm gonna make their way back to the bottom of the tour. Yep, that's Watch Mojo for you making dumb videos. It was a video related to RPGs, so I'm gonna say I'll finish the conversation in a moment. Okay, let's go down. Tor must confess that I feared for your safety. You escaped unharmed. I want to talk to too many of these people. I just want to get through the cutscenes. Truly must give thanks to the spirits of the land who watches over us all. Oh, here we go. I was wondering if they're gonna like redo these in like 3D since they did the opening. I'm pretty sure some of these are still in 3D, but I mean, it seems like they did most of these in 2D. We're back safe and sound, Granddad. Indeed you are, my dear. Thanks to the spirits for that. We saw lightning strike up there, we got a little worried, to tell you. Crazy explains what happened on the top of Tor. Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it. Fear of the Lamb is watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top? It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretching to the horizon and sunlight playing on the water, and oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life. You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we had the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young. The day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened up your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. By the time we were heading back, I'm sure your mother is eager to hear all things meant, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense. Right. Come on. Then you home time. Whenever I first read that, I felt like there were implications here, and there's obviously the implication that they're like romantically involved, but like that almost this gives off a certain vibe for more than just that, if you know what I mean. Like the way it reads. Especially the way she just said home time. It's a big inside the well. Oh, that's a well? It barely looks like a well, but okay. It looked like a pot the way I was looking at it. And you can come down here? Do you even do this in the 3D version? I'm not actually sure you could. I think the well might be destroyed too, so I don't think there's any way to do it unless, well, maybe. I'm going to have to try going back to Cobblestone when I get a chance to see if that's a thing. Ooh, treasure. What's this? Flurry feather. Okay, useless junk. Right. Now you open up a map here like I can in the main game? Oh, it doesn't seem like it. Shit, I have to figure out where my home is and all this. Oh, wait. Is that a chest? Okay, well, I mean, I can at least loot stuff while I'm trying to work my way back. What's this? Hawk. Okay, there we go. Whoops. I want to reread this. Okay, just a second. I gotta get this card right because I fucked it up 2 times in a row. Alright, Craig. Give me up to... Got back from climbing the Tor. Oh, so that's where you've been, is it? Glad that you got up there together, eh? Okay, right. I'm trying to figure out where this was at. I don't remember shit. So, yeah, like I was saying, I was watching a Watch Mojo thing. I know they're infamous for their clickbait, and they pretty much do make clickbait videos. It was a video about RPGs. It was really, really an interesting video, but basically they did like top 10 JRPGs of days, and oh my god, even though it wasn't a completely bad video, I've got to say it was one of the most stereotypical kind of list I've ever heard. I want to like go through, like talk about this, so just give me a minute. Greetings, my child. It's good to see the younger members of my flock taking time to pray. Now shall we begin? And our church assists the faithful disciple. Okay, we can switch back, but I don't want to do it until I get out of this and do like the cutscenes I wanted to do. And then once we're done with that, we can always come back here and do this. To which adventure log do you wish me to record? Right here on the 2D. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, like I was saying, basically, it was filled with like all these stereotypical games on it. None of them are bad. A lot of them are classic games. I'm pretty sure like most of these were good, but there were some that I never even heard of too. Like the very top game was Chrono Trigger. Yeah, big shock. They put literally put Gyre Plains from Xenoblade on the cover though, and then they go on to talk about how Xenogears is better, which that alone seems dishonest. Not a big deal, because surprisingly this one wasn't hugely clickbait, since they had like several of the games represented on like the actual thumbnail, but literally the newest game they had on their list was Persona 4. They said that themselves. I was just sitting here watching this the whole time thinking, are you fucking serious? Like, while these games it's fine, these games are good and all, but it sounds like you guys aren't even willing to give newer RPGs a shot. I wasn't I'm not one to talk too much about that, but like, really, you're bragging about how much you love all these older games, and one of these rules they had was one of the most stupid, arbitrary rules of like no games from Japan that hadn't been translated. While it's not completely ununderstandable, it's still a fucking stupid rule to set, in my opinion. Like, what does it matter if the game's been localized? There's still a lot of really good RPGs that have got like translated that you can try out. Like Mother 3 is like really good. I talked about Earthbound. I mean, that's an alright pick, but it feels really disingenuous to just include in Mother 3 just because it's not got an actual English release. I don't know. It was weird to watch it. Like I said, I didn't find it completely bad, but I had to sit here and think while watching it the whole time. Like, are you fucking serious? This is just like someone old basically talking about the good old days, how their games were better. Here's my little soldier. Not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you. You're all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, again, my dear. Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You'd have been proud of him. You got attacked by a monster at the top of the door. Then I've been hanging on the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. The mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster. What did you say? That funny little mark. Lightning flying about the place. Goodness me, here I was hoping you'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Weird, we're reading all this dialogue, but not bad. I'm putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. So yeah, I don't know, something about that really struck me as like really annoying, because all their games, bar from Persona 4, were old, and Persona 4 was still not that new of a game. Here, this belongs to you. But the video was from 2015, so I'll cut it a little bit of slack. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give it to you once you'd come of age and climbed the tower. Truly, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary. Well, I don't know how I misread that. What? Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is your grandfather said you had special destiny. There's something you had to do. He said that when you come of age, you're heading north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, tell that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear as mud. I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor. Crikey. Can't stop you leaving, I'm sure. But you won't be marching out on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner. You really done with the talking? Just want to finish my thoughts. Incarnation of the Luminary. First asleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned. Sorry about the coming trip. Eventually. Right, this part again. Patrol Steamer? Surprise, after all the excitement today, your big news. I have trouble nodding off. I like to grow for a little walk. Night air always does me a good... let's say... does a... what? Power of good. I don't remember reading like that, but okay. The wording is weird. Right, the tree. I can remember where the fuck I'm supposed to go. This is still very different. Okay, there we go. Can't sleep either, eh? Remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad. There you are, running around trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. I was surprised that your mom's... sorry, I said today. All that stuff about you being the Luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember this story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. Then the Luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star right there. Not as atmospheric as the original cutscene, because you can't see the sky, but okay. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really, I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Or I'll be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend. This part was kind of sad. But, thankfully, this isn't quite the end. After his long day, he falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes. Okay, like, I'm not gonna do much more of this just in case anybody's wondering. We're getting till we leave the village, and once everybody sends me off, then I'm gonna come back and go to the church to switch modes after that. I wonder what's for dinner. Fucking CDI Zelda games. And I did the wrong voice for that, but whatever. I think I just did the king when I was supposed to be doing Link. Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? There's a fine, upstanding man. Try the village, do worse and try to be like him. However you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. Mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I popped a little money up saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head out to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. It don't take too long, the whole village is turning out to wave you off. Right, I don't need to do that, considering I've already got equipment. I'm just replaying this, really. As weird as it is, I don't think I actually mind seeing like a remake of the CDI games. They're garbage, but it'd be fun just seeing how stupid they are, how bad they are. Having the option to play them, like, since nobody really got a lot of hands-on time with them. CDI was like a failed system. Deary, deary me, what am I going to do? And they're kind of bad games, but that's another point for another time. I'm not going to get involved in that topic too much. Oh, if it isn't young Cray, came along at just the right time. Got a favor to ask, you see. The other day I was playing in my you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he's got this flurry feather that he loves. And, well, fool that I am, I managed to let it in and blow away, excuse me. Wind blew it toward the padlock and I had a poke around there and I couldn't see anything. This really isn't a forte, to be honest. I'm going to leave my place. Telling you. Sorry, no. I mean, I kind of want to, but at the same time, I really am not going to start a side quest in here and waste time on a side quest I've never even been on. There's no markers to tell me who has side quests in the first place. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. He might not be back for a while. Tell your goodbyes, so ready? Yep. Well, off you go then. Sure, fan ring to me a thing, then they'd shut that down in a heartbeat. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it would be. One day you're just a little boy, the next you're going to leave us. Remember, see what I'd find, young man, you'd come. Hold on, after I get done with this, I want to play something. I'm not going to play like a lot of it, I'm just going to play like a little bit of the audio. I still haven't figured out how to like set videos up on and screen where I can show them. If I can get that figured out, I might show this on a later stream, but it's a little thing I wanted to like at least play the audio from YouTube like a few years ago. It relates to this topic. I think it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you him. I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. I never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. Not something there's all talk of luminaries. I couldn't read the last part, that's okay though. Yeah, the luminary was, of course. The luminary hero saved the world from a terrible darkness. Supposed to believe that you're his reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course. It's a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, and you met the King of Horror. Put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you? He finds out this is the village where I've seen the word luminary strays. There might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift. Oh, you're terrible. Trust you be thinking about what you can get out of it. Oh, I'm only joking, of course. The right thought. And anyways, where was I? Hold on, I want to see how much time I've been running for. Hour and 10 minutes, that's not too bad. Ah yes, now the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond, and in which you simply country folk can imagine. As long as to offer what little assistance we can. map of Erdrea with you. Respawn finding your way. Just wanted to make sure I was actually going to have time to do a little bit of the story, because I wanted to do like 2 hours tonight, and I've been spending like over half the stream doing 2D mode stuff, because I mean, technically not 2D mode, that other stuff, other worlds is still part of 2D mode in a way. Versus the map of Erdrea. Magnificent steed, ride of cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. Right. Oh, do we get to see the horse in 2D? I guess it's a nice enough looking horse. Find Heliodor easy enough. Head north out of the village and follow your nose. You're safe now. Such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? Come back safe. Oh god, why is it the first thing I think about when I see that? It's fucking Germa memes. Goodbye, see you soon. All the best now. Safe journey. I'm gonna have to play that clip too now for a second, shit, because it doesn't make as much sense if you don't hear it. Wait. Here, take this with you, I made it for you. Before we do that though, I need to get this horse running. I want to see what the horse looks like sprinting, if that's even possible. It'll keep you safe. Heard there are a lot of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there. Wherever you go, whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Well, like I said on my first session, can't really make that promise when I don't really know how many characters I meet. It's kind of easy to forget people in JRPGs. Take care. I'm really waiting for you. Alright, there we go. Finally. Pretty much at a point where I can go back to 3D in a second. Okay, there. It doesn't sound like there's a sprint button. You just kind of rush around. That's neat. And they're random encounters. I don't know what I was expecting. That's fair. Cool, that was worth it. We saw the animation. But yeah, hold on. Before we do the other thing I was related to the Zelda stuff, I wanted to show you another clip that came up in my mind as soon as I heard them saying, "Oh, you're such a good boy." I recommend this if you've ever watched. If you've watched Germa or not, this is like a great video this came from, called The Rat Movie 2. You should look it up, but I'll show you guys this in a second. Okay, let's save this though. I want to do that first. I'll play it in a moment. Let me get this done. We'll go back to 3D mode, and then we'll play in the clips. In that case, I'll overwrite this adventure log. Yeah, there we go. Alright, back to 3D finally. Feels nice getting back in there. Rent the world map. The world, yeah, I know about that. I don't think you can bring the world map up in 2D, but oh well, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna continue to get back into 3D, and then we're gonna continue from there in a little bit. 3D again, please. Yes, thank you. We're done with this part. Wait, shit. Hold on, does this record everything and record over what I've done and, like, fuck up my 3D log if I hit the 3D logs? Shit, I guess I'll just record and save now, and then I can save when I get back, too, to be safe. Yeah. Probably the smartest way to handle that. Okay, as long as I saved in the 3D log, it'll be okay. Oh, God, what? Hold on a second. What? Hold on a second. No, wait, what? God damn it, I'm confused. Ooh, yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. I'm just gonna fucking reopen the game to be safe. Better not to chance it. Yeah, that's probably the safest way to do this. Okay. Let's get these clips really fast. It shouldn't take long. I just wanted to show you guys this really fast. I can't play it, but it's a music thing, so it won't really matter. Give me a second. I'm not going to play the whole of this thing. This is just a dumb clip from a video I was talking about called Rats Movie 2. Turn this up. It'll play through my mic. This is stupid as fuck.
Michael.
It's this that is reminding me of.
Michael.
Such a good boy this year. It's just stupid sounding. That's the first thing that came to mind when I heard, or that, oh, you're such a good boy. God. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that stupid shit. Let me look this other thing up really fast where we jump in. I'm not going to play it right away. We can wait on that. Okay, found it. I'm going to pause this and I'll play a little bit of the audio a little bit later. Oh, fuck. That's why I love Jerma. I don't think I've mentioned him on stream too much, but yeah, if you guys haven't heard of Jerma985, I wholly recommend him. He is one of my favorite streamers. He's just really funny and really knows how to make like really good videos. Okay, I've already read the recap. I'm not reading it again. The rat movie things were like the best, some of his best content though. Those were so damn good. He's really funny though. His Twitch channel is I think Jerma985. I'm not gonna plug the channel any more than that though. I'll just say he's really funny. He's made like a lot of really creative videos. I don't want to spend half my time talking about another streamer. Still, really great streamer. None may pass without a pass. Show the Gardner pass. I didn't even know I had a pass. Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I got it when I was back in Hato or something. I don't remember how that happened. Here shows the Galapagos pass to the guard. Very well. Things being in order. Where you go? Damn, finally getting back on the story. Feels good. Oh my god. Oh. God. Feels crazy to think how much time I've spent in this. I hope this isn't gonna take forever to beat, but like, I'm not upset at how long I've been playing it. I just hope this doesn't turn into like a 2 to 3 month affair of me beating this game. Next month, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing a lot because I'm gonna be doing Halloween games. We've got like a lot of stuff lined up I want to do for that. Hey, I'm not really mean to bother too much, but you still there, Mel? The view counter glitched out. I'm wondering if it's just me or if it's actually still there or not. I don't know if it's checking. I hope I wasn't boring or anything. I just went off for a little bit. New enemies. Huh, what is this little weirdo? What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, I didn't want to kill it right away. Oh, right, they attack anyway, though. Damn, I'm surprised they didn't die immediately. Brownie A? What it says? Yeah, Brownie, okay. Odd name. I wonder why they're called that. Alright, whatever. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, these things, I forget if I've seen these or not. They're ugly. I think I've seen these in the Dragon Quest Builder stuff. Like, they're also a classic bird enemy, but like, god, they look hideous. What are they called? Chimera? Ugh, it's a fitting name. Skull Rider, right. I remember those guys. God, this is a brilliant game. Alright, I was going on about like more modern RPGs and how Watch Mojo didn't include any of them. I've got to say, if you guys have like any interest and you like this, check out Octopath Traveler sometime. It is absolutely a fantastic game. It's really, really fun. It's not as like intertwined as this. All the stories are pretty self-contained, but they all like end up connecting in a way in the end. And also, there is like written dialogue with all the characters talking, but it's handled in a really different way. It doesn't feel like it takes away from the game too much. At least it didn't feel like it took away from me. It felt like it was fine. Okay, where am I going? I'm not. Let's say Sultanate? I don't know what that's supposed to say. Of Galapagos. Okay, where's that at? Oh, right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. What are we looking at? Hold on a second. Just checking at something. Huh. Oh, it's pretty. I think I know this place, but not like super well, but I think I know this place from like a trailer. Pretty sure there's a character here. Nintendo's put up like a lot of aggressive marketing for it right now.
Oh, just look at all these people. How marvelous. Is there some kind of festival going on, I wonder?
I don't know.
Yes, of course. Gallopolis is the kingdom of the Desert Knight, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they
I don't
love to
know.
compete.
Huh.
I think we've
So it's
arrived
a
in
place
time
that loves
just in
racing.
time for the horse racing festival.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Well, you go play with ponies if you want.
Eric.
I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you've forgotten.
Oh, wow. Eric's getting her back this time.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while we're here.
Is this how they're going to make an excuse to put the fifth party member in? Just kick Eric out for a little bit so that we can and add him? Oh, he's still there. Wow, this place looks nice. Kind of reminds me of the town in Aladdin. Head for the Sultan's palace in the city of Gallopolis. I'm guessing that's over at the very top. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight there then. I don't really care about waiting. Pretty, yeah. Wow, this really does give off like Aladdin vibes. The city looks very similar. Kind of surprising. Okay, who are you? My crossbow is my best friend. It is my life, and yet my crossbow alone is not enough. It is nothing without the crossbow kid. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. I'm not gonna get too chatty with these guys right now. I just want to keep moving in the story. Okay, that's fine. Welcome back, though. You didn't miss out on much. I just got back into 3D mode and started heading towards here. What is this? Oh, cat. The lighting was a little bit weird. Wait. You know, and I'm a pet it? Kind of figured out. No, that's right. I saw somebody mention petting dogs in at least 2D mode. Still a little weird how he just stares at it. Not really a big deal. I just find it funny how one of the biggest complaints against Breath of the Wild was that you can't pet dogs. Not the biggest complaint for me personally. I mean, it'd be a nice quality of life feature just to have a little extra stuff added in, but I'd say the dungeons are the biggest problem with that. What's he mumbling about?
Fellow Gallopolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age, and as such...
Yes?
No. An event of such significance
Oh, he's
must have
practicing a
eloquence to
speech.
match. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Dude, do you even know who you're speaking to right now? Probably not. Still. Oh.
Father, my training is complete.
Oh boy, are we about to meet a really snobby, stuck-up prince? That's like a huge stereotype in RPGs. I wouldn't be surprised that's how this is here. This place really is similar to Aladdin for whatever reason.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong, unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
What is this accent? I can't even tell what I'm hearing. I'm curious. I don't mean it in any bad way. I'm just curious what accent he's got.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son.
Hmm?
You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Interesting. Maybe I was a little quick to judge him. I mean, I'm
you
used to seeing a lot of stereotypical princes. Just a common thing in games.
Oh.
What are you staring at?
What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis?
You know, I'm just the hero who's supposed to be saving the world. Isn't someone claiming that he's come to Gallopolis in search of a mysterious branch?
Surely he speaks of
Yeah,
the
pretty
rainbow.
much. That's exactly what I would have said if I was in a Twitch chat right there.
Such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase.
Whoops, accidentally sped through that a little bit, but whatever. Not the biggest deal. Okay, staircase. Kind of thought he meant upstairs, so I don't see any upstairs from here. Let's see. Maybe on the side somewhere? Different conspiracies room downstairs in the palace. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Oh, okay, it's pointed out for me. Cool. Let's go straight there. By the way, I don't know if anybody here's played it, but how is the... Let me see, can I actually pet it? I'm just curious to do it. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, that's okay though. But yeah. How are the Aladdin games on like the Genesis and the SNES? I know they're re-releasing like the Genesis Aladdin game, I think, in like some other version, I believe. I'm interested in how that's gonna be. I'm gonna buy it though. Oh, you came out. Okay, come on, we read that. I like to let the voice acting do it for me when it's possible.
Yes, yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses.
That's a really weird way to compliment somebody.
You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger.
Yeah. As long as he's not as big of a dick as King Carnelian.
However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return.
This is like a Cap of Pride, but just more and more intensified now. That's a vibe I'm getting from this
But the palace walls have
this
so many
prince over here.
unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy.
Yeah, pretty
Will
much.
you join me there?
Oh, God. Sure, I guess.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Right, okay. Going to a tent? Where is this? Be until night falls, and then head to the circus in Gallopolis. Okay, that's fair. This is turning up pretty interesting. Okay, yeah, I feel like now is a good time to bring this up. I was gonna like play a little bit of audio from a video, so let me just get this thing I had opened. We were talking about the CDI Zelda games, and I figured I'd play this audio from it at least, since this is a remake thing somebody made a long time ago. It's not quite the same since it's only like the audio from the video. If I could figure out how to show it, I would, but I'm just gonna play this and let you guys hear some of this really fast. It's really neat. You can just check it out by looking up like Faces of Evil 1 of Gamelon HD. There we go. Same dialogue. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter too much since you can't see the actual video where the point is, but if you want to look at it, just look it up.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island.
Let me see, I'm going to skip in a little bit.
Join me, Link, and I will make your
Yeah,
face
okay,
bright.
whatever. Never mind. It's not... It's neat. I wish I remembered how to show video. I need to learn that myself, but there's not much point showing it if I can't get the video, because the video is like the big part of this that actually matters. Whatever. Sorry about that time waste. Let's move on. Ugh. Give me just a second. My room has been a mess today. I keep getting like way too hot or way too cold, and I need to turn the fan on. Fuck. I'm like super excited to see more of this place. It's nice. Everything in this game so far is... It looks good, and also on top of that, it's so vibrant and lively. It feels like a real world. Like, Square did a great job in like bringing this game to life. It's really, really good. Okay, where's the inn? Let's see. Inns are represented by a bed, so okay, there it is. I see it. Look for the armor shop too, just to be safe. Oh, it's right over there. Cool. We don't have to go too far. I squeezed everything in a nice little spot. I don't know. I remember Hato. I had some trouble like getting around there, but this place seems to be really, really easy to navigate. The armor shop. What do you got, buddy? I'd like to see if there's anything new I can buy. Good, at least. All of it so far. Okay, this is good. What do we got here? Turban. Okay. The length of the hard-wearing cloth. Wrap them tightly around the head for protective purposes. A hairband topped with long, floppy ears that can't help but make those who see it smile. That's a really silly item to buy and equip anybody with, but okay, let's see the details. Okay, it still helps with magic too, so this might actually be worth it. Right, I bought this earlier, but this actually doesn't have any magical properties, I'm pretty sure. A few more things to check. Leather, let's say leather cape. Warm and durable, yeah, okay. A cloak fashioned from the hide of an wild animal. A layering outfit worn by dancers and other entertainers. Bronze armor. Okay, let's see what the best stuff is. Where you download 10 and plus gigabits at certain other companies. Yeah, that's a really scummy practice. I buy most of my stuff digital though, but it is nice when companies actually try to fix things rather than just fucking settling to put it on a really cheap cart and then run with it and not put any effort for anybody who wants physical. I guess we're gonna buy the bunny ears, despite how ridiculous sounding this is. Veronica first. This is just weird. At least it's not as ridiculous as some of the gear in Xenoblade, though. I'm looking forward to that Xenoblade HD remake. Don't think I'm gonna stream it though, but God, it's nice seeing like one of my favorite games from the Wii era, like getting a remake. That was like my favorite part of that direct, I think. Everything about that game was so well done. Right. Check this. Wait, does her normal stuff have magical might on it? I'm gonna have to look. Let me see the rest of this really fast. Yeah, well, I got determined. Those are hats that are actually better than what we've got, so I mean, equipping that on my character makes sense. Something I like just found out recently, and something I probably should have like toyed around with though, that I really like about this is how like you can go into the forge and like actually like rework any of your gear, not just stuff you have that's like on the list, but you can actually take any of your items and actually rework them. That's something I found really, really nice. I'll buy this for Eric, I guess. Let me double check. If there's anything better, I don't think there is, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna buy that for him. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's a little pricey, but like, holy shit, just like taking your stuff and like making it more strong and like seeing all the shit you can get that's like overpowered is like really, really fun. Just from like fucking about and making powerful gear. Forge is really, really nice. Alright, let's see. Let's see about our situation I was talking about. I said I wanted to check her robe to see if it had magical might. Yeah, it does. Okay, we'll leave that then, because I'm not going to take a robe that discards the magical might. I'm going to check one more thing. This is probably the one thing I'm the least fond of in RPGs, is like having to check gear and like see if stuff is fitting enough to buy and worth it. Because it can take a lot of time, like, min-maxing everything. I don't do it all the time, but I prefer not to grind, so it's better to buy this shit in case I go a long time without actually battling. Okay, that's good. Let's go check the weapon shop. Yeah. I noticed that when you were mentioning the whole 10 plus gigabyte cart thing, like, I remember, or just recently, I'm pretty sure Spyro, that they did that with Spyro, like, Activision opted to put the other two games on digital only, which is really annoying. It was a setup where you had to download an update to get the other two games. Special Sword of Fire, the Knights in Gallipolis. Here and take a weapon home with you as a souvenir, perhaps? I don't mind that as much being a digital buyer, but I can totally understand where people who buy physical are coming from. I'd be like really pissed if that was the case for a game I wanted to go digital on myself. It's lame how a lot of companies are just trying to like cheap out as much as possible. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think I might have the best stuff for Eric already. I got Eric equipped with like a dual wield setup, which is really, really good. Cruiserang. I remember getting one of these things earlier. I wonder how that actually is. I'm about to try that later. Cozy pole? Seems to be a flat upgrade. This one's weaker because I got a really good stack for Veronica. Iron Land. She's still able to heal with a spear? I don't know. I'm gonna say probably not. I don't know for sure, but I don't want to chance it right now. I'll just buy her this as an upgrade. There we go. Let's see what we've got in here. Sword. I think you normally use swords with your main character, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. Alright, we'll get the sword then. Which one was it again? Rapier? There we go. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go meet up after we get rested, which shouldn't take more than a moment. Such a nice, peaceful little town. A nice game, too. Man, this is probably one of the smallest looking inns I've seen in the game. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Would you like to spend the night, or just rest for a while? In either case, I can offer you a rate of 32 gold coins. Yeah, I'm staying overnight. Oh wait, shit, I don't think I did that right. I think I'm supposed to hit rest a while. Shit. Great. At least it's only like 30 coins. Well, good thing it doesn't really matter since it only cares if it's day or night, not what actual day it is. Rest. There we go. Until night. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Since we were on the topic of, like, companies putting stuff on carts and not allotting proper space, I gotta say, even though they didn't do a great job with, like, the space requirements and, like, fitting Spyro onto a single cart, one thing I do like is how well done, like, the remakes seem to be. I've only played, like, the first Spyro game in that collection, but oh my god, that was so good. I'm really curious what Activision is going to do next with, like, Spyro IP. Same with Crash. I mean, I would assume they're going to go on to the next new game, but I wouldn't be completely upset if they decide to make remake some of the better games from both series. I think I'm going to play through Spyro 2 like early next year. Spyro 1 was really good, albeit the mini games suck. Those have always been like the weak point of Spyro. Where was it again I'm going to? Till night falls and head to the circus in Gallopolis. Let's see. Circus. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, Spyro's great. I'm gonna be enjoying Spyro 2, I'm sure. I'm actually gonna do some stuff before that, too, though, it's related to Spyro. I want to play some games that I actually had played in the past that I want to, like, revisit. Became excellent. Noise in the circus will allow us to speak, stop being overheard. Shall we go inside? Sure. Good, the circus has already started. To enter without further delay. Basically, the Spyro games I played before the Reignited trilogy are, like, both pretty bad from what I've heard from, like, general reception. The big one being Enter the Dragonfly, which I've liked as a kid, but I've heard a lot of things about it sucking. I'm gonna replay that and see how it holds up.
Girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder, who amazes audiences wherever he goes.
I'll finish talking about that in a little bit. I don't want to interrupt the voice acting.
Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Oh, I remember this guy from the trailers, like I said. I figured we'd be meeting him tonight. What is he holding? Is that a ball? I can't even tell. Yeah, I guess it is. He's doing juggling. Talented. I couldn't juggle for the life of me. Juggling seems really damn hard. That is weird as hell, so he turns them into knives? Huh. This guy is talented. Jeez, he can do a lot of stuff. See why he's a crowd pleaser.
Gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great
Yeah, pretty much, more or less. I remember this.
His adoring audience.
Huh.
After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
I don't know for sure, but guessing, I get the impression this is going to be another character that Eric's going to get in fights with.
And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis.
I kind of really like the little, I don't remember what to say. Well, I like how they constantly have Veronica and Eric
I
arguing.
am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One.
Whoops, shit, I need to be more careful about
In
that.
fact, I have barely so much as sat in the saddle.
What?
What are you expecting us to do exactly?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered.
How the... Oh my god. So you expect us to do this for you?
And yet
Oh
I
my
have
god.
no choice! For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable!
I feel a little
So you
bad
see,
for him.
Your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Oh. We don't even look that similar. How the fuck did you expect that to work?
Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Yeah, Eric has a point.
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races.
Yeah, this guy has
full
weird
armor,
compliments.
lest
I don't
the
think he's very
unthinkable
good
occurred.
at coming
His
up with
face will be
compliments.
hidden from view.
Seems like a nice guy, but he's definitely not got the best way with words, but I can understand that all too well.
Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
For fuck's sake, can you just shut the fuck up? I don't understand how anybody likes you, Veronica. She's not the worst character in the world, but god, she is fucking annoying, and she has one of the most brash personalities.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
I don't care. Anybody who talks down to you is good in my book.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
Yeah, it's pretty likely it's not going to let me say no anyway.
In the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early.
Well, at least he paid for the inn fee.
You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
He basically took us here to bribe us into doing this for him. Great. He's friendly, but not as friendly as he originally lets on. Kind of a dick move. Rain Company spend the night in the rooms since Ferris arranged for them. Then morning comes. Right, okay. I'm really curious where this is going. Good morning. I heard that you spent the evening at the circus. Is it not the most wonderful spectacle? And today is the day of the Sand National... Excuse me, I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a second. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. That was my bad. I mean, 1 second of audio off isn't too bad, but I had that cough in me and my throat's... Give me a second. I'd hate to get up and go away from the stream for a second, but I need a drink of water. My throat's feeling really dry, and I can tell my voice is acting up. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My throat was acting really badly and I really needed a drink. I'm back now. Today's the day of the Sand National. So much to enjoy. Streets outside are already full of life. Pardon? You wish to find the royal dressing room? Mine is the grandest room. The stables, of course. They are to the west of the paddock. Enjoy the race. Right, let's go ahead and go check that out. Might as well. But yeah, I was talking about Spyro for a little bit and I kind of got a little sidetracked, but yeah. I don't know exactly when, but I want to play through Enter the Dragonfly on stream, because I want to see how new it actually is. I played it as a kid. Okay, the Princess dressing room. Fair enough. Wanted to check this really fast. Where's this at again? Stables? Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing before I continue this little conversation, I guess. Stables. Oh, okay, I see. Got it. But, yeah. I want to play through Enter the Dragonfly again. Everybody says it's really bad, but I didn't find it as a kid. Maybe it was just because I was a little kid, but I actually want to know how it holds up now and how I actually feel about it. I doubt it'll get an HD remake, considering everybody fucking hates it, so, I mean, why not? Figured it'd be a nice change of pace before Spyro 2 happens, and there's another one that's called, I believe it's A Hero's Tale. I think I played that. I never got through it. From what I understand, it's not as bad, but it doesn't seem like the best game. I'm gonna check that out on stream too, because I played a little bit of it. I never finished it. Alright, where's the prince at? What does it say? What should we do? Oh. I doubt that's the prince, is it? But let's see what this is. Terrible. Hayes has been injured and must retire from the race. So to see him put the prince through the paces. And to do. Probably so terribly disappointed to take his place. Bills is skillful enough to ride such a steed. Right. I'm not going to try and say if that's a quest or not, because I don't really want to get too involved in that. Maybe here? Of course, he's got a fancy room, but that's what I think it is. Yeah, this is it. Thank the stars for me to worry that I might actually have to try and ride a horse. Now come. Race will begin shortly. Fear not. I remember my promise. If you do as we agreed, I'll ask my father about the branch. Well, are you ready? Good, now hurry. You must don the royal Gallopolan armor and helm. Fear not. It will fit you perfectly, I am sure. Fred takes the prince's armor and helmet and puts them on. They're made for you. No one will suspect for a moment that you are not, in fact, the Prince of Gallopolis. Now the race is about to begin. Sorry, your steed awaits outside. Once you are safely mounted, make your way through the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Meet me afterward in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm and no one will be any the wiser. Now go. Remember, you're the Prince of Gallopolis, and your public expect great things of you. Do not make a fool of me. Jeez, high expectations, but alright. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where the fuck I'm going. Oh, is this my horse? Let's see. Okay. Pretty fancy horse, but I'll take it. I can't see what that's saying very well. That's okay, though. Over here, maybe? Your Highness, the track is the other way. I wish you all the best. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at the dialogue route if I can get a close look. It disappeared before I could actually read it. Whatever. Damn. Alright, let's see the cutscenes. I'm curious. I'm not even gonna worry about what they're telling me, since it'll probably disappear before I can look. Enter the track. Your Highness, are you everyone's complete? Yeah. Very good, Your Highness. May you have a successful race. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Let me see, what else can I talk about right now? I've exhausted a lot of topics I had in mind. Oh yeah, I forget if I've said this already, but on Saturday and Sunday, expect Mega Man X and then Mega Man X2 like the day after. I want to beat Mega Man X in like one session. That'll be fun.
Hello, Gallopolitans! This is... no ordinary Sand National!
What?
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
That's a pretty weak cheer, but okay.
Prince Varys!
I feel kind of bad for them. They all expect the prince. They don't even realize that it's not him in the armor.
Such a fine figure of a man.
I mean, he doesn't seem like a terrible prince, but he's also really deceiving all of his people.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
Him. Hi there. Good to see you again. I don't know, my nose is acting up.
The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute.
Okay.
Oh,
him again.
Just because you're royalty.
Oh boy.
Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
Oh? Is he trying to, like, flirt with me? That's a little bit odd. Oh, okay. Getting a racing segment, huh? This should be fun. Hold ZR to send your horse is speeding ahead. Press wide and tap on the reins for a nice tight turn around those trick corners. Your trusty steed's stamina will steadily subside as it turns. Their treats turn. I can't read that correctly. What does it say? Beats, I think. On the track. But top it up by running through a green. Damn, okay. It says that it says swirl. I'm just having trouble reading for right now for some reason. Green swirl at 3. Soon be back in the running. Okay. Oh boy, this sounds like a gimmicky race, but I'm down for it. All the memories from Mario Party are coming back. All the fucking gimmicky ass minigames. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to win first, probably, I bet. And steering on the horse does not happen to be the best for this. Oh no. I'm kinda not doing the best right now. Please, go faster, horse. Don't have a good scenario at the moment. We're losing. Why is first so much faster than me? And also, I guess you can make the obvious, like, comparison of this thing like Zelda, but it's like reminded me of how there's like always ridiculous shit like these like jumps you had to make in like Mario Party minigames where you had to basically go and like survive these fucking long races and stuff like the originals. I've always loved like the trilogy of the N64 games a lot. I wonder if I should like maybe stream those someday. Oh no. Am I supposed to come in first? Because I'm not sure I can manage right now. I'm stuck in second. Not the end of the world. I mean, I really don't want to redo this too many times. Fuck. Yeah, this is kind of hard to steer. Bring back memories from when I was struggling in Crash Team Racing still. Ugh. Second. I mean, that's not bad, but do I need first? Yeah, pretty much. Kona race music. God, that race was kind of frustrating. And also, what was his name? Ingo or something like that? I think Ingo, if I got it wrong. That guy, ugh, he was stuck up. Not a fun person to race. What? What's going on?
Well done.
Oh, okay.
Most
Second's
talented.
plenty good,
A far
apparently.
more natural horseman than I had anticipated.
I mean, second place isn't great, but I mean, thanks.
Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here.
Oh, now you want all the glory. Fine.
Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
I'm honestly kind of a little bit disgusted by that, but like I said, he's not completely bad, but yeah. Taking the credit for what I did seems a little bit dirty. Cheers the prince fires the door until the area, for the air as he makes his way out onto the track. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm guessing beating Sylvando, I think that's what it said his name was. Beating him is probably pretty hard. Praise the fates. Our plan was a success.
Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
Okay. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, it's him. What do you know?
Hail, Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire.
Wow, he's really kissing up to him.
You were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
This guy.
Oh.
Does he now realizing what's going on, or did he not already know?
Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
This accent, man. I don't hate it. In fact, I like this accent, but it's a little silly.
The pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of
conversation.
my people. And now...
And there was silly old Sylvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Oh wow, he's really grilling him hard.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
Oh shit, I was calling him a jester.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Uh-oh. Everybody's about to find out the truth unless you do something.
Enter.
He just pushed me out of the way. They're still gonna see me, aren't they? What the fuck is he doing?
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away.
Well, I guess he just blocked the doorway where they couldn't
Promise
see
still
past
stands.
him.
Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
Yeah. You better not try and do a fucking take back on me and not actually give me the branch, though.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Oh. That's a Kappa Pride moment if I've ever seen one. Especially that wink at the end. Alright. Word for helping Prince Faris out of a sticky situation by taking his place in the Sand National. Right, let's go find a save point. I think this is a good place to call it for the rest of the night. Third and Sultan's Mouse. Yeah, okay, that's where I'll go tomorrow with this. But yeah, this is a fun little stream. This is a good, enjoyable session of the game. Not how much I was hoping to do. Alright, let's see. I'm not even sure where the fuck I'm going right now. This might take a minute to remember where to go. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, I see where we got a church at. There we go. Yeah, I like Sylvando. He's pretty cool. Or Sylvando, I mean, damn, why do I keep reading his name like that every time I see it? He seems like a good character. I'm really interested to see, like, his group dynamics out of, like, all the characters. I've seen, like, enough spoilers. I'm gonna say one tiny spoiler and say that the one character that I've seen that I'm, like, most interested in that I've yet to see is Jade. That's the one I'm interested in meeting, but I'm pretty sure she'll be, like, later on in the game. Oh, you can pet the dogs. I wonder why you can't pet the cats, but you can pet the dogs. Not really a big deal, but eh. Actually, I'm looking forward to meeting, like, more of the cast. It seems like a nice group of characters. Alright. Let's save. Do a double save. It was a good session. Quite a lot of fun. Doubt I'll ever use the 2D mode again for the stream, but I mean, you never know, maybe. We'll definitely consider doing those, like, what are they called? Something about them, you know, as in 2D, you know what I'm talking about, the past things, whatever they called them, where you go back and check out other Dragon Quest worlds. We're gonna go back and do the ones for Dragon Quest X and Dragon Quest VIII almost certainly, even though they're gonna be in 2D, which is not quite how the games are actually, but I mean, why not? Check them out anyway. Alright, there we go. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for stopping by to watch. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm going to do an extra early session probably. If I might actually do it as soon as I get up, which that could be kind of late, like 10 to 12 maybe, in the morning for all I know. Or it could be later to like 2 o'clock to like 4 maybe, but I want to do an early session and do more than I did tonight. Maybe not by a lot, but yeah. And then Mega Man X and Mega Man X2, like I said. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great night or great day. And I'll see you guys either tomorrow or really, really soon. Bye, everybody. Have a great day or a great night.